got 3 touchdowns. He's a 6', 200-pound junior from Terry, Mississippi, so he's going to get a bulk of the carries, as well as Quentin Brown, the sophomore. So those two kind of a 1-2 punch in the backfield.
They are. They tough runners, Sean. They do a good job with their feet. They really good football players. Jordan Johnson, he run the ball hard. He's a big runner. So we got to do a good job up front, in our front seven, stopping the run.
That's Braves head football coach Fred McNair here on the pregame show. 2 minutes away from kickoff, Alcorn and Jackson State. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this on the Braves Sports Network. All right, Charles Edmond, the one and only Jay Miles here to my left, and we're less than a minute away, Jay Miles, from this exciting game here. The Braves in the gold helmets. Fred McNair talked about it. Those helmet colors are determined on Thursday by what the players wear on Thursday. That determines the color of the helmets. A lot of folks love the gold, and the Braves have that old gold with purple pants and gold trim to start this one.
I love it too. I love that goal, but I see something that, well, they've been doing it all along. They deferred to the second half. So I guess his knowledge on that is getting a look at the offense first, putting your defense in a situation where you're going to get a look at the offense. And I guess, they've been basically doing it all season, as we believe that they've been deferring to the second half. So let's see what Jackson State Tigers have for us, Charles, and the Braves defense will get a look at the offense.
We have seen and have given up 2 straight weeks in which we've given up a touchdown on kickoff return.
Right.
Let's see if we can clean that up here in this game. It's like Shoemake back to receive this kick. Warren as well. The Braves from your left to right. The start in here is the kick, Coffin corner kick. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. So right off the bat, Matthew Harvey, the running back, the junior, with the fair catch, Jay Miles. So, for Fred McNair, we kind of talked about it. You kick it out of the back of the end zone, they get it at the 25. You kick it out of bounds on the sideline, you get it at the 35. You give up a long kickoff return, that's not good. So you're kind of caught. You have to kind of look at your personnel and see how you want to play it. In Jackson State, have it at the 35-yard line. So this is kind of an equivalent to kicking the ball out of bounds down the sideline.
Right, I got you. Okay, all right.
All right, so the Tigers in the blue pants, white uniforms, blue and white numbers in trim. First down and 10 for the Tigers from your right to left here at the start. Hayes out of the gun. They run the stretch play. Looks like a back open. Check down low, incomplete. He had a wide open Harvey on the check down, missed him, and underthrew his intended target. Second down and 10. We're just underway here in this division matchup. This will determine the Eastern Division.
Well, it looks like, Charles, they're going to make him run. They need to make him move out of their pocket. So that was good. And he missed his receiver completely. He missed him.
Max protection, backs to the left and right of quarterback Jared Hayes, the senior. 744 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 picks. Second down and 10. Quentin Brown back beyond the stretch play. And they get it to the 40-yard line. Brown, a gain of 4. All right, Cedric Tillman, you'll be a busy man down there. Let's check in with you. 3rd down and 6 for Jackson State coming up.
6, Charles. Let's see what we got going here. See if the defense, they're bringing in the extra cornerbacks here. Let's see if this is a passing down for Jackson State.
3rd down and 6. They're balanced. They're going to run it. They got to keep an eye on this quarterback Brown in the backfield to the right of Hayes on 3rd down and 6 from the 40-yard line in this scoreless game. Let's see if the Braves can get off the field on 3rd and 6. Hayes back to pass. Here comes pressure. Sack! Back at the 30-yard line. Terry Winnington brought pressure, and Cedric Thornton's defense bringing up pressure here, Jay Miles, and Terry Winnington got him. That's the 42nd sack of the year for the Braves.
That's what we need. That's what we need. We needed the defense to come up big to get him off the field, and they did. He brought pressure, and they got it. And he stayed in that pocket. He couldn't go nowhere. They hadn't cornered.
Well, Jackaman on. Christian Jackaman, the senior from Miami, number 3 in the league in punting, averaging 41.5 yards per kick. He'll kick into the wind. A little light breeze. The snap. The left-footed kicker gets it away, and a great kick. Ely backpedaling. Over the shoulder catch at the 12-yard line. Down the sideline to the 19. Well, it actually went out of bounds at the 14.
Right. Yeah. That was good because he had to backpedal, Charles.
So that's where the Braves will get it as Ely went out of bounds there. So now we'll see this Braves attack. Can they pick up where they left off 2 weeks ago at New Mexico State, in which they trailed 35-7 at one point and made a game of it? 1st down and 10 for Noah Johnson. 1,767 yards, 14 touchdowns. P.J. Simmons in motion, and now we've got a false start, it appears, on our first play offensively.
Number 75. First down.
Darius Davis. Not a way to start.
No, it's not, Charles. That's not a way to start at all.
Nerves.
Yeah,
I mean, this place is packed.
Yeah, it is.
Championship ball game.
Yeah.
1st and 15. The Braves are behind the chains right away here. Scoreless game, a minute and a half in. Noah Johnson on the stretch play. Here's P.J. Simmons trying to get the edge. You can't do it.
Can't get it.
He lost 2 more yards. So 2nd down and 17. So P.J. Simmons banged up this season. 123 carries his final regular season home game. Of course, if the Braves win this game, they'll be hosting either Southern or Grambling here in 2 weeks at 3:30. Boy, if Southern beats Grambling next week at the Bayou Classic, I mean, it's a great crowd here. There'll be a lot more than this here in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Well, we got to win here. 2nd down and 18.
Yeah, we got to win here, Charles.
Braves behind the chains here. Noah Johnson and his 2 on 2nd down. Here's a pass, and it's caught, and it's a 1st down. Blair with the catch. Quick hitter, Chris Blair with the 1st down. Chris Blair, that's his 36th reception of the season. So the Braves are behind the chains, getting out of the hole at the 25-yard line. All right, so now here's Blair again to the 25. Blair runs into his own receiver, trying to push him out of the way.
Right, he did. He
tried to push Waller out of the way.
Yes, he did. He tried to push him out of the way, but unfortunately, but that was a good play. The play before that, I love it, Charles. I've been wanting to see that quick hitter, and if we can do that, continue to do that, hey, we'll keep Jackson State on their feet. Backing up.
2-yard pickup for Blair, 2nd down and 8 just underway. The Tigers went 3 and out in their first possession. We played 3 minutes in this scoreless game. Here's an option pitch, and here's Blair trying to step out of a tackle and cannot, and it's dumped all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. So the Braves gain 2, they lose 2. Cedric Tillman, 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, they faked it up the middle to Waller. I believe if Waller kept that, he probably picked up some yards on it.
He would have.
He definitely played it. Jackson State played that to the outside.
Yeah.
All right, Cedric, here we go again. We talk about being behind the chains. Here we are again. We had, 2nd and 18, and now 3rd down and 10 coming up. All right, so on 3rd down, the Braves scan here. 3rd down and 10. We played 3:45 of this first quarter in this scoreless game. On 3rd down, Harris in motion. Noah Johnson straight back to pass, looks, throws, a fade, and it's thrown way behind Dale Harris.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. They tried to stretch the field. That'll bring up 4th down. So the Braves were behind the chains there, Jay Miles, and have to punt after they were behind the chains 3 plays ago, and the Braves offense getting off the field.
Yeah, I like what Sid said. He faked it to Waller. I think if he, like Sid said, had he given it to Waller, I think Waller would have picked up some positive yards, Chuck.
All right, so McCullough on to punt. Talk about field position here. Jackson State might get a little bit of it on this advantage. The snap and the kick. Good kick, great kick by McCullough.
That's a good one.
At the 22-yard line to the 24. A 2-yard return. So first down for Jackson State. We'll take a break right here with 10:53 left here in this first quarter. Jackson State for their second touch scoreless. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout here on the Braves Sports Network.
That ball carried by 48 Brown. Kessler made the tackle for the Braves. Play results on the first down.
Moments ago, Brown for a 10-yard gain, and now he just picks up 5 more outside the 40 to the 44. So Jay Miles, 2 positive plays for this running back, Quentin Brown, the 5'9", 195-pound sophomore from Monticello. Second down and 5, a long 5 for Jackson State. Scoreless game 5 minutes into this first quarter.
Yeah, that was Charles. Two positive plays. So they've got to put the pressure on the Thornton, got to bring some pressure on him, on this quarterback.
Second down, you've got to look out for Gladney too, as well as Jordan Johnson. On second down, here's a draw up the middle, about a 2-yard gain. Third down and a long 3, close to 4 needed for Jackson State as they just try to pound the rock. Keyshawn Harper, the 5'11 sophomore from Mobile. All right, Jay Miles, third down and 4 coming up.
Well, that's again, see what Thornton dials up this time with the defense to get him 3 and out again. We've got 4 yards. That back, Jordan and all of them, they're good. So let's see what they're going to come up with.
Jackson State needs to get to the 49. They're at the 46, so third down and 3 for Hayes and the JSU offense. On third down and 3, Hayes back to pass. Here comes pressure. There's a pass high, incomplete. Intended for Harper. The Braves really rushed him that time. Cedric Tillman getting pressure. And Cedric Thornton said this week, we got to get pressure. We tried to 2 weeks ago against New Mexico State, couldn't, but so far the defensive line is winning the battle.
Yeah, that time they tried a screen, and he just overthrew the receiver. But I think if he would have caught it, we had defenders on the outside that probably would have made that tackle, Charles. So that play just didn't work from the get-go. But nice pressure by the defense.
8:56 left. Jackelman on the kick, standing at his 32-yard line. High snap, catches it, kicks it. Pretty decent kick. Fair catch call for, it was a short kick, sideways roll. Oh, and it hit a Brave, and I think Jackson State says that they have it.
Yeah, it hit a Brave.
Oh, and it's going to be Alcorn's ball.
Oh, man.
It hit him on the shoulder. Caught a break right there.
Yeah, we did. Caught a break, Charles. You have to kind of get out of there,
Illegal touching is the call, Cedric Tillman. We caught a break right there. So it was illegal touching anyway.
Yeah.
So we have it at the 17-yard line. All right, so the Braves inside their 20 on the second drive with 8:43 left. Well, the Braves picked up a first down. They were behind the chains on the first drive twice. First and 10 here from their own 18-yard line. Play clock at 25. Scoreless game here. 8:43 left in this first quarter. The Braves come out with a tight end here on first down. Bowles. Eddie Kelly, our referee for this afternoon's contest. I don't know what they're looking at here.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. What are you looking at?
All right, so first down at their 18-yard line. On first down, the Braves go to the run here, and Waller falling forward. Waller, 3-yard gain. We've got a little scrum here.
Yeah, got a little scrimmage here. Back up.
In this emotional game, you expect emotions to be high.
Yeah.
Waller, definitely a candidate for Newcomer of the Year, his 131st carry of the year. Progress out to the 23, make it the 22-yard line. So a gain of 4, second down and 6 for the Braves with 8:10 and counting left in this first quarter, scoreless. Waller comes out in motion, and Noah Johnson will keep it. Noah trying to get the edge. He cannot. To the 20-yard line. He lost yardage there. They mark him at the 21. So Cedric Tillman, third down and 7 coming up. We picked up a first down and punted the last time. We got a 3rd and 7, Cedric, right here.
Yeah, the defensive back on the edge, after the wide receiver went in motion, he just stepped down, and he just came on the blitz as soon as Noah dropped back to pass that time, guys.
All right, so 3rd down and 7 here. Play clock at 13. Braves got to get lined up. Looks like they're getting lined up. They're set here. Play clock at 7 with 7.5 left in the first quarter. Scoreless. 3rd down. Noah Johnson, deep pocket, back to pass. Good protection. Check down underneath, and Harris with the catch to the 30. Underneath, they ran everybody deep, and Harris underneath. It's a first down at the 35.5.
I love it. I love the call there, man. He ran everybody down, and he went around, made his catch, first down.
Harris is one of the big catches in the year for this Braves team. His 21st catch. He's got 4 touchdowns. And now down the sideline. Here's Blair to the 40 and pushed out of bounds. So Blair there's a marker down here, though, on this near side. Let's check this marker. Marker close to midfield. Fred McNair pointing.
Yes, he is.
Could be a hole on the edge here. Eddie Kelly, our referee.
Number 8, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Big first down.
That's the second penalty.
Oh, yes, Charles, the second.
And that took away a big play right there.
It did. Yeah, you can see that. It was. Yeah. Looking at the replay. Yep.
Marks the Braves back to their 38-yard line. 1st and 8 with 6:57 left in the first quarter. Scoreless game. P.J. Simmons in the backfield. The Braves have a little pistol formation here. Ryan Stanchek, Braves offensive coordinator, running down the sideline, calling in the play. Simmons to the left of Noah Johnson. And here's P.J., the straight handoff. P.J. to the 40, no more. Driven back. They picked up a yard, 2nd down and 6 coming up, Jay Miles, for the Braves.
Yeah, Charles, and I still see that he may be at maybe 80%, 90%, but he's not really there. You know, the runs that he makes, the things that he's so patient about when he's making that run. But that was good. But you know, we got to keep this. We got to keep this going.
Fred McNair said that P.J. Simmons, in his opinion, is about 90%.
90%. Okay.
2nd down and 6 from the 40-yard line in this scoreless game. 6 minutes left in it. And now on the inside, here is Waller to the. PJ again to the 45. 3rd down and 1 coming up.
Okay. I don't know. You know, like I said, his opinion, my opinion, I'd say 80 because he's still kind of gently running on that ankle.
Braves going quickly here on 3rd down and a yard. On 3rd down. Noah trying to keep it on. And he dives for the first down. Boy, they had P.J. Simmons.
They had him.
But then Noah kept it. Noah Johnson with the first down.
It looked like the fish almost got knocked out, y'all.
Looks like a brace or something got
right.
away.
He tripped over. Yeah, he almost fell over.
At the 49-yard line. So 5:25 left, so a couple of big pickups here, and the drive continues at the 49-yard line.
That's what we needed. We needed that, Charles.
All right, so first down for ASU, left to right here, as we have 5:10 and counting left in the first quarter, scoreless. 3-step drop, pass, check down, catch. Or a nice patience.
Yeah, it was.
Nice check down. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 4. Juan Anthony, 3rd with the catch. Second down and 5 coming up for the Braves. Juan Anthony just on a little check down. Second down and 5. Anthony's 22nd catch of the year. Noah Johnson back to pass. Gonna lob this one lob and deep. Deflected in the air. And there's interference intended for Anderson.
All day long.
Rodarius Anderson, the intended target, but we're going to get a flag here. It's going to be interference.
Yeah. It's all day long.
Could be the first penalty against Jackson State right here. Let's check the marker here. Eddie Kelly.
Defense, number 28, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Could help recall that one. I mean, he never looked for the ball. He played the receiver, never looked around for the ball. So, yeah, that's pass interference.
Ryan Theard, the DB, called for the infraction. Cedric Tillman, we've had 3 penalties in this first quarter. That's the first on Jackson State.
Yeah, he was holding them going down the field, guys. I believe Anderson would have caught that pass.
All right, on first down, here is P.J. Simmons straight up the middle. And P.J. Simmons with a nice gain of about 5. So the Braves moving the football here on this second drive. As we have 4:25 left in this first quarter. Packed house here at Spinks Castle Stadium. I think we'll have a similar scene here in 2 weeks if the Braves win this game and make it to the championship against either Grambling or Southern. They're sitting on the hill to our left. Packed grandstands on the south end zone to our right. On second down, here is Waller falling forward to the 25-yard line. Uh-oh, we've got,
Don't need that. You don't
we've
need
got
that.
a Brave that
Don't need that.
Darius Anderson,
Yeah.
he was pushed and he hit back.
Yes, he did, Charles.
And the referee caught the second one, and let's hope this is not an ejection. If this is a punch,
it's not either, Charles.
he may be ejected. But let's check this call here. We don't need
No,
that.
we don't need that, Charles. Don't need that at all.
You can't let your emotions get the best of you.
Yeah.
They might look at it just to see if it was a punch or if it's just a push.
Yeah. Let's just
Anderson was pushed, but he pushed back.
But he
That's
pushed
what
back.
they call.
Right, he pushed back. It looked like he,
All right, let's get the call here from Eddie Kelly. All right, here we go.
After the break, there was fouls on both teams.
Unsportsmanlike
conduct.
waving it off.
Offense, number 81. Defense, number 28. That's number 81 and number 28's first penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct toward disqualification.
All right, so they call offsetting.
Yeah, we'll take that. Because that, like you said, Charles, that could have been where Anderson could have been gone. We don't need that.
Well, Cedric Tillman, they saw Theard, obviously, but they saw Anderson and they threw the flag. And good thing they saw Theard because Anderson threw the second blow, the second deal. They always catch the second guy, as they say, Cedric, and thankfully it's offsetting penalties.
Yeah, I'm just glad they caught it on both guys because I think some of the other officials may have seen both pushing guys pushing each other, so I'm glad they caught it on both.
All right. Eddie Kelly, our referee, of course, one of the better officiating crews, I think, in this conference for this big game. Be another big one next week in the Bayou Classic, and now the officials are huddling up. I'm sure are they going to look at it here? Let's see.
They might, Charles.
The further review has been determined that number 81 from Alcorn connected with a punch. Therefore, number 81 has been disqualified from the game.
Man.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, well, I saw it too. I saw that too, Charles. I was hoping that they didn't, but they looked at it. Oh, man, we didn't need that, Charles.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, I saw it too. I agree with you.
And after review, and that's what replay is for. You look at that situation, Cedric Tillman. I saw that, and I was hoping the officials didn't see. We saw him obviously do something secondly, but if it was a punch, which obviously after review it was, he's disqualified.
I don't think it was a punch. It was more he didn't throw a punch, but he had an open hand which pushed his face mask, so it wasn't necessarily a punch.
Here's the stretch play, and Simmons with it. And this is a huge...
Yeah, that's a huge blow. It's a huge blow for us, Charles.
Rodarius Anderson, they are covering him, and that's the reason why we're down this deep. And now Rodarius Anderson has been disqualified from this game.
One thing...
And they'll bring a fourth down and a yard here. That's more important.
Yeah, it is.
That's tough.
That's tough, Charles. That's tough. Excuse me for cutting you off, but that's tough, man. But, like I said, we talked about this. It excites, but you have to play. I mean, Charles, but you got to play smart. You got to play smart. I know it's hard, but you have to.
All right, so the Braves are going for it on 4th and 1. Waller will get it here. Waller surges forward, thrown backwards, and we'll see. It looks like it's going to be
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Let's see.
Because he was driven back, but if they give him the forward motion, it's close.
Well, they've yet to move the chains.
Yeah, they have to move it, though. Yeah. They had to move it.
Yep. That's why you have to measure an official's measurement.
Yeah, you got to. Wow.
All right.
Yeah, they he looked, from the forward motion of it, but the way they spotted it at.
All right, Rodarius Anderson ejected.
And we didn't need that.
All right, let's see. All right, it's got the binoculars on it. Let's see here if he's got it. Emmanuel Barnes already predicted it's a first down.
Yeah, hope he.
Did his prediction come true?
I hope so, Charles.
No, he's short.
No, it didn't. He's short. Wow.
He is short.
Yeah, he's short. Yep. Wow.
Well, is he short?
Yeah, he's short, Charles. Yeah, he's
short.
No, you look at the chain. He's short. Yeah, he's short.
He is short.
Yeah, he's short.
By the length of the football.
Right. Yeah, he's short. Wow.
Well, Cedric Tillman, what a chain of events. We're looking like we're going in to score. Rodarius Anderson gets ejected, and then we get rejected on a 4th and 1.
Yeah, I thought for sure we would at least quarterback sneak that.
Yeah.
We was in perfect position, had a pass interference call, and we just didn't need those extracurricular activities going on.
We lose Rodarius Anderson and lose it on downs. First down for the Tigers with 3 minutes left. The old momentum. You lose one of our top receivers. Braves got to, as they say, bow up and get it done.
They do.
And the Tigers go back to the run here and cutting it back inside for a short gain of Harvey. Matthew Harvey, a 2-yard pickup. These are the little things, Jay Miles, the intangibles. You lose your best receiver. And you just have to figure out a way to get it done. Like Fred McNair has said, in spite of.
Right. That's the phrase. In spite of. So these guys got to do it in spite of.
All right, 2nd down and 8 for this quarterback, Hayes. His defense has been in tough situations all year. Let's see if they get off the field here. 2nd and 8 as we have 2 1/4 left in this first quarter. Scoreless. Backs left and right of Hayes on 2nd down. Inside trap play and a good pickup outside of the 30 to the 32-yard line. 3rd down and a yard.
It goes back to some years and years ago when we played in Jackson, and one of our top receivers, got ejected from the game. Hughes. That was a blow for us that time in Jackson. So the big games, you just have to keep our composure and just try to do the best we can.
Keyshawn Harper with the carry there. 3rd down and a half a yard for Jackson State with 1:45 left in this first quarter in this scoreless game. 3rd down and 1, play clock at 5. The Tigers going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them. With 1:34 left in this first, it looks like the Tigers are going to take a timeout. An official's timeout as it shows 0. Let's see, official's timeout. Huh? So are they going to, is it something to look at? Well, they're going to measure it.
They'll measure it,
All right, so it'll either be first down or still 3rd and short. They're going to measure it here. Well, the Braves are 0 for 1 on measurements.
We are.
Oh, they're way short.
Yeah, he's short.
Length of the football.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, he's
so
short.
3rd down and a yard. Well, Cedric Tillman, you're on the Braves sideline. I know it was a deflator losing Rodarius Anderson, but in spite of all of that, despite the fact that Anderson, there was a defensive pass interference penalty called, he was ejected from the game. 4th down, we thought we had. Got to figure out a way here.
Yeah, we still got to play football.
Yeah, correct.
Like you said, next man up, and we got a football game to play here.
All right, so 3rd down with 90 seconds left. If you're just joining us, Rodarius Anderson has been ejected from this game for throwing a punch on 3rd down. They run it here on 3rd down, so 1st down and more, 40. Midfield, down to the 40, 35, 30. This Jackson State team can run the football, and that's Harper. No flags First down, Jackson State at the 25-yard line. Unless the Braves can stop the run, and they've been getting little chunks here and there, Jackson State's going to stick with that run. You've got Harper, you've got Brown, then you got to watch this quarterback, Hayes. So Jackson State in business at the 29-yard line of Alcorn. We're going to take a break here. We thought that Jackson State was going to take a timeout. There was an official's timeout for a measurement. They came up short, but then the big first down run. And here's Jackson State at the Braves 29-yard line. Scoreless game with 45 seconds left in the first. Max protection for quarterback Hayes. Backs to the left and right. Inside handoff. And about a yard gain here is they just tried to pound it inside. That's Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson, the junior from Terry, with 3 touchdowns on the season. That'll take us to the end of the quarter. Jackson State does not have to run another play here, as the Tigers will have it second down and about 8. 15 seconds and counting left. JSU can let the quarter expire if they choose, and Hayes says, yep, we don't have to, and they won't. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. Scoreless game here from Spinks Castle Stadium. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout. You're listening live to Braves football.
And rural residents of Mississippi, strong agriculture system practice for results of a stronger Mississippi. The Alcorn State University School of Agriculture applies science research to improve Mississippi today.
Game day is crazy. One thing I was not prepared for when I came to Alcorn was Alcorn football season. I mean, there's people from everywhere, and that's when you again get that feeling of family. Everybody knows somebody, and even if they don't know you, they're just so welcoming.
One thing I can say about Alcorn is that we don't have to, we let our work speak for us. This is a school, as a university, we don't have to talk about another school or how someone is not doing this. We just let our work speak for us. Because at the end of the day, we all have a family that we're trying to succeed. And that's really what matters.
Alcorn is honestly just, it's truly, when I think of Alcorn, I think of family.
I would choose to come to Alcorn because it's really cool. A great way to connect with people.
Coming up at halftime, a couple of interviews coming up. Mildred Netter White Track Facility was named officially yesterday. And Montez Robinson, Braves basketball coach, who joined us from the telephone. They're headed to Ohio to take on Kent State tomorrow afternoon. Braves lost to Vanderbilt last night. So we'll get Coach Robinson's thoughts. So a 2-for-1. 2 interviews for 1 halftime. Got business here. Second down for the Tigers. Second down and 9 in this scoreless game. Alcorn and Jackson State on second down. Harper and Johnson left to the right, and we've got flags down here. Could be against Jackson State, which we're pushing back.
68. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Well, Cedric Tillman, let's get your thoughts here as we into this second quarter. All momentum, and we talked about it. Jackson State with nothing to lose here. And, we didn't pick up a fourth down. We lost our top receiver. Jackson State in Braves territory.
Yeah, we've shown we can move the football, Charles. I think it's one of those games that we always talk about. We get off to a slow start, so let's see if the defense can hold it in.
All right, Harper in the backfield. Deshaun Harper, the sophomore from Mobile, option. One-handed pitch, fumble. Fell on it, did Harper. Took a nice hop, but all the way back to the 37-yard line. All right, Cedric Tillman, back to you. This is where Cedric Thornton, what does he dial up on third down and 17?
Yeah, he had some pressure coming from the right side over there, but they came to the home side for that play, and luckily they came to that side because we had somebody rushing off the edge. So let's see if we come on this down, Charles, third and long.
Third down and 17 for the Tigers, left to right here. From this spot, you're looking at a pretty long field goal of about 55 yards on third down. Hayesville, we've got a flag. And another false start here against Jackson State. I think they're anticipating the Braves' pressure.
They are.
Number 77.
Yeah, they are.
So that's 2 false start penalties against Jackson State on this drive. Melvin Hollis, the lineman. All right, so 3rd down and 22. Jackson State outgained the Braves 67-60. Total yards, 67 yards for Jackson State, 60 for the Braves. So 3rd down and 22. Hayes back to pass. He's going to run 40, 35, 30, and lunges out of bounds around the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. So you're looking at a 55-yard field goal here coming up for Christian Jockman, where he is 15 of 17 on the season. His longest is 47. So this one will be from 44. Trying to put the Tigers on the board 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Scoreless ball game. The Braves have lost the services of Rodarius Anderson. He was ejected in the first quarter. The left-footed kicker, Jockman, near hash mark. Snapback ball now. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Jackson State with a 3-0 lead. The JSU fans sitting in the south end zone saw was good as it went in between the uprights. That takes us to a break. 3-0 Jackson State with the lead. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back from Spinks Chasm on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
The award recognizes the contributions of faculty members and accelerated academic success of student athletes. She's from Vicksburg, Mississippi, and the proud mother of Charles Jr. and Carter Bond. She earned an MBA degree in the summer of 2018. She's the assistant registrar at NCAA eligibility office for student records for her tenure has been for 9 years. There she is at that 25-yard line. Her focus is ensuring that all students, alumni, and staff receive superior customer service. And remember, there's no greater alma mater than Alcorn State University. Ms. Keisha Bond, academic coach of the game. On behalf of the Office of Academic Affairs and the Department of Athletics, your efforts are hereby acknowledged. Thank you for your continued support.
All right, the Braves are down 3-0. Cedric Tillman, I thought it was huge for Hayes to pick up that yardage that gave Jockman the room he needed to slam that one through. We'll check in with Cedric in a moment here as the Braves in this game are down 3-0. Here's the kick, caught on the run at the 12-yard line to the 15 to the 20-yard line, and it's popped there. 8-yard return. 1st down and 10 from there. All right, Cedric Tillman, that big run by Hayes kind of set up that field goal, I thought, by Jockman.
Yeah, I thought we had him pinned back, Charles. If we, he had a nice little crease because the receivers were covered, so he picked up some great yards to set up that field goal, Charles.
Well, Cedric, we've been talking about a fast start. Didn't happen in this game. We're behind here. We got to find a way, minus Rodarius Anderson, to make it happen.
I think we got enough receivers to take care of it. Harrison, Blair, and T.J. Johnson in there now. Let's see what we can do, Charles.
Just 3-0. You just can't panic. Here's Noah Johnson, who has a school record for the longest run of 91 yards. About 4 yards here to the 24. 2nd down and 6. Noah Johnson, one of the top rushers in the conference, not only on this team, Jay Miles, but in the league. You look at Noah Johnson, one of the best rushers there.
He is, and like we said earlier, if he sees green tracks, he needs to run, Charles.
2nd down and 6. Braves are down 3-0 here with 12.5 left. And again, a nice little juke move here, and Waller to the 32. 1st down.
First down. We need to keep it going. Keep this series going.
Waller says he wants to stay in. Well, Noah Johnson, Offensive Player of the Year candidate, I think. Deshaun Waller, Newcomer of the Year candidate, I think. We'll see what the voters say when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
1st down and 10 for the Braves, down 3-0 here at their 33-yard line. Max protection here, backs to the left and right of Noah Johnson. Here's P.J. Simmons on the jet sweep, and P.J. can't get anywhere. About a yard gain, a half-yard gain. 2nd down and long. Where P.J. Simmons, Cedric Tillman, we talked about P.J. Simmons last year, how patient he was. We know he's not 100%. Fred McNair said Monday night about 90%. What difference do you see in P.J. Simmons this year than last year? Is the injury, you think, slowed him down enough?
Yeah, I think it has, but, PJ is that type of runner he's going to hit the hole, and then if he doesn't see a crease, he just kind of patiently waits for a crease to come open. Once it come open, he'll take off, but he just hadn't taken off these last couple games, Charles.
Second down and 9. Noah Johnson, a quick hitter, and this is a pitch. Juan Anthony to the 38-yard line. So third down coming up, 38-yard line. They need to get to the 42 when they get to 39. So 3rd and 3 coming up here with 11 minutes left in this third quarter. 3rd and 3 here for the Braves. They stay no huddle. So 3rd down and 3 for Noah Johnson and the Braves here in this second quarter, down 3-0. Noah Johnson with Juan Anthony in motion, and a little check down. It's the catch, Anthony. Nice job, first down.
Yeah, good job. That was
the 49.
Yeah, that was a good job, John. Yep.
He ran with that motion.
Right. Put him in motion and sent him back, and no one knew what to do. You delivered it right, first down. Keep it going, man. We need to keep this going. But, going back to what you and Charles, you and Sid were talking about, PJ, I think it's due to that injury. He's not really hit. He's patient, but he's not really hitting it like he normally would hit it. So, yeah, Charles, I say it's the injury.
Well, let's see here. First down and 10. The Braves are down 3-0. And, a shoestring tackle is Waller to the 49, about 1.5 yards. Step from breaking it from right to left.
Yeah.
And I think he knew it, too.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Wow. Well, with P.J. Simmons, this is his last game being a senior, you're looking at and you're hearing about the next Brave running back, and Waller will be getting the bulk of the carries next season.
Yeah.
All right, the Braves in Jackson State territory at the 49. Second down and about 8.5. He's not doing any scanning here on second down. Here's Waller just dancing. It was not much there, falling forward to the 44.
Yeah, picked up a little more by falling forward. But go ahead, Charles. I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to say 3rd down and 4 coming up.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. No scanning. No scanning at that point.
All right, so 3rd down and 4 here for the Braves. With 9:17 left, Alcorn methodically moving the ball down the field. Looks like Nigel Wood lined up in a tight end off to the right side. Braves have 2 receivers left, tight end and receiver right on 3rd down and 3. Blair in motion and on the jet sweep. Fumble! Jackson State comes up with it.
Man.
And they do.
Wow.
Another fumble exchange between quarterback and running back. Second week in a row, Cedric Tillman.
Wow.
And Fred McNair telling him to pitch it back. He's talking to his quarterback, and Cedric Tillman, second week in a row, we've had that happen.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to pull it, Charles, because the defender came up there to take the dive. And he was trying to pull it, but something happened between the exchange, and he lost the football.
All right, so we've lost our top receiver. Now we've lost the turnover battle to this point, and we're losing the game. 3-0, 8:56 left. This is what you don't want to have happen. A team with nothing to lose with momentum.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Make him so dangerous.
Hayes option, and he'll just keep it here. Hey, Hayes just trying to eat it and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 10.
That's what I'm talking about. That makes them so dangerous. They got nothing,
So the Braves lose Rodarius Anderson. Jackson State kicks a long field goal, and the Braves turn it over. Second down and 10 for Jackson State. We have 8.5 left in this first half. Jackson State 3 and Alcorn nothing. This game for the Eastern Division Championship. Second down, Hayes under center, and they run it here on second down. Well, Jackson State, no fooling around with what they're trying to do. They're trying to run the football here, and they're forced now here, Jay Miles, with a 3rd down and long with Harper, the sophomore, with the carry. They're at midfield, and they need to get to the 42.5. So 3rd and a long 7 for JSU.
Yeah, let's see what throwing dials up here. Get them 3 and out. That'll save us on that fumble, on that turnover. So hopefully we can go ahead and get them 3 and out here, Charles, and make a punt.
The other thing about Jackson State, they're not in a real big hurry offensively.
No, they're not. If you notice that, they're not.
Uh-oh, it looked like Winnington jumped, free play, and here's a pass, high jump ball. It's going to be out of bounds, but it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Yep.
Penalty against Alcorn. Winnington got a little too anxious,
He jumped.
it appears. Let's wait for the call from Eddie Kelly, our referee. Here we go.
Outside. 37. A penalty. 3rd down.
Well, that opens up the playbook a little bit more for Jackson State.
It does.
3rd down and a couple. Well, Cedric Tillman try to get out the field there from 3rd down and 8, now 3rd and 3.
Yeah, they had a long snap count that time, guys. I'm not sure what was going on, but Whittington definitely jumped off sides. We needed that one.
Looks like the Braves lunged again, but no flag. Here's a low throw, incomplete.
Yeah. We jumped again, and I agree with Sid. It's a long snap count. And then he's doing this, and he do that, and when he do that, that's causing us to flinch, and we're flinching, and we jumping. Not flinching, we're jumping.
All right, so now 4th down. What will JSU do? Play football and kick.
Yeah, kick it. Yeah.
All right, so Jockerman on to punt. Christian Jockerman, the 5'11 senior from Miami, standing at his 39-yard line. Ely standing at his 10. If he takes one step back, goes over his head, he's got to let it go.
Yeah, he needs to.
The snap and the kick, high kick, and just get away from it. And it goes into the end zone.
Yeah, get away from it.
All right, so we'll take a break right here with 7:20 left in the first half. Braves with the ball, JSU with the lead. 3-0, back in 1 minute. This is Braves football.
State of Barbados Award and March 9 are partnered and want you to know it's World Prematurity Awareness Day. Thank you, Alpha and Zeta chapter for this public service announcement. Johnson to Blair. That's another Braves first down. Brought to you by Norman Dell. Got an injured Braves lineman at the 20. Hey kids, you remember the Braves Kids Club? The Kids Club is designed to give you 8 to 7.
All right, Blair with the first down catch, a gain of 11, and we have an injured Alcorn Brave at his 20-yard line. Looks like offensive lineman. Looks like the left leg. Don't know who it is. But we'll take a break right here. We'll be right back after this timeout in this 3-0 JSU game. JSU with the lead. 7:13 left, back in 1 minute. This is Braves football.
And I am from Tallahatchie County, Mississippi. I had a couple of teachers that had gone to Alcorn, and one of them had encouraged me to major in home economics, and I got a partial scholarship in home economics. Normally we had been donors, my husband and I, and during the time he was the national chaplain, we were really committed.
All right, let's have a hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's up.
Chris McCoy, the injured Brave, trots off under his own power. Waller for no gain. Well, it's been tough